Shout out to the EA Sports Game Changer program for allowing me to capture some early Madden 21 gameplay for you guys. We are back with the yard, and we are going across the ocean today to get some gameplay at Berlin, Germany. We are at the Brandenburg Festival, so right away, a flashlight should be going off thinking, wow, if they can make this a stadium at the yard or a field to play the yard, what else can be added into Madden 21? What other locations can we play at? So, yeah, that's immediately what came to my mind. I was like, damn, we're not just playing at Lambeau Field or we're playing at, I don't know, Miami Stadium. We're playing at Miami Port. We're playing at a military area. We're playing with Patrick Mahomes back to ourselves once again, and this is going to be the final pass of the play because we're going all the way for the touchdown. Just a two-man game between myself and Patrick Mahomes, including a kick pass from myself to Mahomes. Like I mentioned before, the passes behind the line of scrimmage, they can really get wild, so it's pretty cool. You definitely want to pay attention to those kind of details because, yeah, that's pretty sick. And that's just part of what was an amazing play as we have the two-point conversion. So the rules, by the way, at this Berlin area is you get one drive on offense and one drive on defense. So unlike the military base one, we only got one drive on offense or defense. You get a shot at both sides of the football. So, deciding whether you want to go for 1, 2, or 3 points on the conversion if you get a touchdown is important. Multi-pass touchdowns obviously important to try to get, points. Because unlike the military base one, the points definitely matter, especially with this short of a game. So we get the stop on fourth down, we get the win, and it was more about getting the cool play more than anything else and getting player of the game. We will take that. Thank you very much. So yeah, like in my mind, I'm thinking like maybe they could make a field at Times Square in New York, right? Somewhere in the middle of Hollywood, right? Like, you can really, like, the Vegas Strip, right? What else can they possibly do with stadium ideas? Because these are the only four stadiums that were available to us when we played, but there's no telling how many more different places we can play at and how many different players we can play with. You see, we're playing with Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill this time around, and we got the likes of Jamal Adams and Minkah Fitzpatrick on the board. As you see, I'm trying to make something happen, especially with Patrick Mahomes. We're trying to see, we're trying to extend the limits of what Patrick Mahomes can do on this field, and we are still learning just how far we can push those limits because that was way too easy for Mahomes. Throwing it to us for the first down on third down and long. We've got double me and we've got the touchdown, and check out the catch we have made. Oh my goodness, that was shades of Odell Beckham Jr. practicing before an NFL game. You guys know those pregame clips of some of those catches OBJ makes? Like that? We just did it. Ooh, and we did like a mini dab or something as we caught it too. So we were really styling, as you see one more replay of that pretty sick catch. Once again, this goes back to the point I made where there are some animations, both throwing and catching, even running, that are just not in normal Madden modes and not in past Madden games that are in this mix of like NFL Street and My Player and Madden Arcade. So it's a whole new type of football you got to learn. This is not just Madden football. The yard is a totally different game, which is why I try to say, you got to take a minute to learn how far you can push the limits in this mode. Don't just drop back and throw a corner route, right? You can do a lot more than that. And you can do a lot with upgrading your player and upgrading multiple players. So you guys see I'm working on this Odell thing literally in like a day. I've gotten this thing pretty much maxed out. Once you get to level 17, you max it out. So we are going to be Cookie Boy 17 in a second, literally. And then you can get to level 18 and you can lock the player jersey. Like if you're a scrambling quarterback, you get yourself a Lamar Jackson. As you see, we passed the Patrick Mahomes there. Once again, the Cookie Boy to Mahomes connection doing wonders in Germany. As you see a replay of Mahomes making the catch. Here's Mahomes, shovel, that's Nick Chubb. Just got to stay in bounds. Kick pass to myself, and we're going to wait. We're going to let something develop. Not for X, who's standing there. Poor X. We're going to let Patrick Mahomes get this touchdown. I think that was Tyreek Hill. It was like, so, you going to give me the ball or not? Sorry, man. We're trying to get Patrick Mahomes involved out here as we do a team celebration. And then Mahomes just goes wild. Like, all right. I don't know. Mahomes has been at this festival just to play football. football doing some of those moves as we get the catch. And as you guys can see, as we've upgraded this player, we've upgraded his spectacular catch ability. We can make it a max of, a 5 out of, as far as, how good the spectacular catches are. Like, it's kind of like 5-star skill moves in FIFA, right? So once you get this 5-star spec catch, you can unlock some really sick spectacular catches as we get the forced fumble on the monster hit. So that's why you see I'm making some of these crazy catches that I didn't make in the first video of the yard, because now my player is simply better than he was before. Alright, Tyreek, we'll let you show off your world-class speed. One play, and he's gone. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, has come to play. I was gonna pass the ball to Tyreek and then, pass it back to someone else, but when I got a hold of Tyreek Hill, man, I don't know, it felt like a cheat code. He was so fast, man. You can really feel the speed of Tyreek. You can also feel the lack of throwing ability from Tyreek. So, yeah, Tyreek's not going to make that pass. Even though you can make those passes a lot, you can't count on Tyreek Hill to make that cross-body throw every single time on the run, whatever. Mahomes, player of the game. Looks like he got denied a tap up there. That was kind of disrespectful. So, now we're going to go back to my bad. Been recording a lot of videos, alright? My voice is a little bit shot. We're going to go to playing some more of the yard with Onto, something we did in the previous yard video. And this time we have Dan Marino on our team. So once again, we're at the Miami port, and Onto and I, we're just messing around. We're just having some fun out here. 4th down and goal. Yikes. Still, I'm not trying to give up touchdowns on 4th down and goal. So that was a little bit scary that Chris Godwin got a nice step downfield, but thankfully we were able to get the stop, and we made the catch over Ray Lewis. So you see Ray Lewis is on the field. Dan Marino is on our team. I believe Onto has Lamar Jackson on his team. But the real star of the show is Josh Allen getting the touchdown. We have Josh Allen playing quarterback, but it's the wrong Josh Allen. This is the defensive lineman for the Jaguars playing quarterback for us, not the Buffalo Bills actual quarterback, but it's working. I mean, he played receiver. This guy can do it all apparently, so yeah, you can put a Josh Allen at quarterback and it works. There's not much logic to parts of the yard, and that also means the skill gap is totally different on the yard. Whoa! When you have a receiver like our highlight reel build, you can do stuff like that. That was insane as we pass it back to Marino in trouble. Perfect pass from Dan the Man to once again Josh Allen for the touchdown. Tricky pass behind the line from our player. And then Marino, whoa, how did he get that one off? And now Marino's on fire. I don't know what his X factor is, but it probably has nothing to do with receiving. So we're going to ignore that. So yeah, Dan's still on fire as we're back on offense, but I'm going downfield to myself. We're going to get picked off by Ray Lewis. This is the final play, and Onto trying to lateral the ball, but no one was there for a lateral except for me. Thank you very much. I don't know why he tried to lateral that ball, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take the cheap touchdown, and we'll move on to the 3-point conversion. Just going to do it. Why not? Game's pretty much over. Allen, corner. But this time, I had a nice duel with Ray Lewis that game, but thankfully we got the better of Ray Lewis and got the victory 23-11. You won't normally see a football game end 23-11. I think literally one game ever has ended 23-11, and I remember that because my Giants lost a playoff game like that. It was a weird score, but yeah. Anyways, you see Tua trying to do something out here. We're still in Miami playing against Onto, and we have Derwin James at quarterback throwing the interception. That's going to be us. Do not put your hands in the cookie jar. You see with, the player we have, we're a slot receiver, we're also a slot corner, so we're pretty much roaming the middle of the field like a middle linebacker in this thing, and allows us to do a lot. We can blow up plays behind the line of scrimmage, we can lurk plays. Unfortunately there, we gave up the one touchdown. Well, I thought I had a deep blue, but I guess, zones aren't really the best in the yard. Some players who aren't safeties don't know how to play safety. Shocker, as that was actually a shocker that Derrick Henry caught that pass and got the touchdown, as we have double me going. And that's going to be another spectacular grab by our player. At this point, my guy is maxed out. So this is what a maxed out highlight reel receiver can do for you on the offensive end and the defensive end. Unfortunately, the footwork was not on par there, but we'll try to get the interception this time around on 4th down. That we do, making sure Godwin doesn't get us downfield, and we're going to try to return this one wide. Now we get tackled, and yeah, these catches are pretty wild. So before you make yourself a scrambling quarterback, as that's actually going to be intercepted by Godwin, my guy tried to make a crazy catch. You definitely want to explore some of these other builds, right? Because not everybody's playing quarterback. And this receiver one is pretty damn fun. And as you guys are seeing, I'm making a lot of plays throwing as well. So, you know, quarterback's not just limited to quarterback. Receiver is not limited to receiver. It's about, you know, bending, just trying to find the limit. Like I've been saying, you really got to, trying to find the limit of these spin moves out here. But, yeah, you just got to be as creative as you possibly can. The more creative player is probably going to win in the yard. Ooh, nice touchdown grab. We just caught that one off the side of our helmet. That was sick. So, yeah, once again, just got to keep paying attention to these animations, because every game you play at a yard, unless you're playing game number like 500, you'll probably see something you've never seen before. Ooh, yeah, all right, we didn't pin it on our helmet, but still a nice one-handed grab nonetheless. Jordan Love at quarterback, and he's going to throw the interception to Jefferson on the 2-point conversion. So this is a quick reminder that on the conversion, whether it's 1, 2, 3 points, you can get picked off and the opponent can get a point, and when he takes it back, he gets another point. So basically a 2-point conversion if the guy takes it back for 6. So you see, this is the final game we're showing in this video. Myself and Anto, and this is going to be Davante Adams off the lateral after the interception. David Montgomery to Davante Adams, who celebrates for the touchdown. And you guys saw we got bonus points for a multi-pass touchdown on the interception. I didn't even know that was possible until I just watched that. But that's going to do it for this video nonetheless. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed some more of the yards. Subscribe for more Madden 21 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.